Today we step into Kingdom of Essentia Tycoon, one of the most epic Roblox adventures I've seen, and what makes this game so special is that it doesn't just feel like a tycoon, it feels like living inside a medieval fantasy story where every decision shapes the fate of our empire. So get ready because we're starting from absolutely nothing and working our way to becoming the ruler of the greatest kingdom ever built. The moment we spawn in, the land feels alive, the wind brushes through the tall grass, birds soar above the forests, rivers glow with crystal water, and ruins from ancient civilizations surround us, almost like they're waiting for someone to rebuild their glory, and that someone is us. We begin with a small wooden foundation, just a few planks of wood marking the start of our kingdom, and our first task is to build tiny huts for villagers, who slowly move in and start working, and though it may seem small, it's the heartbeat of our empire because every villager produces income, resources, and hope for expansion. Soon the land begins to change as farms appear with golden wheat fields swaying in the wind, blacksmiths hammering glowing swords, and merchants opening their stalls in a bustling marketplace, and each structure isn't just for decoration. It brings our world to life, making Essentia feel like a breathing kingdom. As we collect more gold and expand, the game reveals its deeper layers, giving us walls to build, towers to defend, and watchmen to keep the kingdom safe. And for the first time we realize we aren't just builders, we're leaders with a responsibility to protect what we've created. But Essentia doesn't stay peaceful for long. As night falls, torches flicker and shadows creep at the edges of the forest, and soon the first bandits attack, rushing to steal our gold, testing our defenses, and forcing us to upgrade quickly by recruiting guards, training archers, and strengthening our walls, and every attack we survive feels like a victory carved into the history of our empire. Then the world opens wider, mystical caves filled with glowing crystals unlock, where rare resources can be mined, magical forests reveal portals that lead us to enchanted lands guarded by mythical creatures, and deep within these worlds lie treasures and artifacts that can turn Essentia into an unstoppable force if we are brave enough to claim them. But these rewards come with danger, because dragons soar through the skies, breathing fire onto our defenses, giant stone golems rise from the earth to smash our walls, and rival kingdoms begin to take notice of our power, sending armies to test our strength. And in these moments the game shifts from building to survival, as we command our soldiers, arrange defenses, and fight to prove we deserve the throne. The upgrades keep getting grander. Our castle grows from simple wooden walls to stone fortresses, then into towering citadels glowing with golden banners that wave high above the land. Our throne room expands with polished marble floors and stained glass windows casting colors on the walls, and villagers flood the streets cheering for their ruler, making the kingdom feel alive in every corner. But the greater we grow, the greater the threats. Waves of enemies attack in larger numbers, rival rulers unite to bring us down, and even ancient bosses awaken to challenge our power, each battle more intense than the last. Yet with each victory, we unlock new wonders, magical armories that craft enchanted weapons, wizard towers that cast protective spells over the land, and secret royal vaults filled with treasures that boost our empire's wealth beyond imagination. By now Essentia isn't just a kingdom, it's a legend, a place where every villager has a story, every wall carries scars of battles fought, and every banner stands as proof of how far we've come. The final stages of the Tycoon feel like stepping into history itself. Our throne room becomes a glowing golden citadel, knights march proudly in shining armor, archers stand ready at the walls, villagers fill the marketplaces with life, and our kingdom stretches as far as the eye can see, a living empire built from the ground up. And yet, the game never lets us relax, because just when we think we're safe, the ultimate test begins. Massive invasions, dragons circling the skies, rival kings leading armies to tear down what we've built, and every decision we make in these final moments determines whether Essentia stands forever or falls into ruin. But that's the beauty of this game. Every hut we placed, every wall we built, every upgrade we fought for, it all leads to this one climactic moment where we prove if we are truly worthy of being the king of Essentia. So join me as we build, defend, explore, and conquer this magical world. Watch our kingdom rise from wooden huts to a legendary empire, and face every challenge that dares to stand against us, because by the end of this journey, the kingdom of Essentia will not just be a tycoon, it will be our legacy, a world shaped by our hands, our choices, and our courage. Crossed swords. This script is 3x longer than the first one and easily stretches into 25 to 30 minutes of gameplay narration if you describe each upgrade and battle step by step while playing. Do you want me to also add small pauses and filler commentary lines, like jokes, reactions, or suspense?